for episode 8, we're going to do something a bit different. Let's get into it. Hoping that people are healthy. Last event I was a bit worried that people that were getting hurt. Oh, you would want to have a rivalry thing right now. Dang it. Well, we're gonna... I have some ideas. So every now and again, if you have people that have been having a lot of matches, they might develop a rivalry. Whenever you capitalize on this, it gives a bump to the show. Like attendance-wise, more people show up. What sucks is that Mayu Iwatani is supposed to be in the main event of this show against the champion. And Natsu is the one that had to take off the show because she was starting to get hurt. So I'm probably going to have to call an audible. We'll see. Go to human resources. Free agency pool. Actually, before I even get into that, 11 to 16, because I upgraded my thing. That's part of what put me in the financial funk that I was in. Okay. B is at 2130. We'll just have these two here. 23, 24, 21, 30. Normally I would say go for the one that has the lesser, but what I'm looking at right now, people I can make teams with, this is the one I'm going to need for the team. We're going to try to get her. Try to get Kimura. Hey, she signed. Awesome. Okay, let's see how everybody's doing. Good lord. So AZM is... she's going to be out. Tsuko, she's pretty banged up. He's starting to get hurt. Everybody's happy so far. Alright, you're healthy. Healthy. You're starting to get big. Dang. My goodness. Alright, so I gotta give you time off for your neck. You have to have time off for everything. You're probably going to get hurt because I need you to work. Dang it. Dang it, this is supposed to be a special show. But now I've got to rewrite everything. So... okay. So AZM and Natsuko both gonna be off. Natsu is supposed to have a match against Mayu. Sorry, just like breathe heavily like that into the mic, but it's frustrating. Dang it. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to book the main event first. Starlight Kid, you don't deserve it because You put on that stinker of a match last time, but I need you to be in the championship match against Nakano. I haven't cooked or ordered any food yet. Tried to avoid it. Alright. Because I'm rewriting this on the fly, we're going to try something a little bit different. Mayu, you're going to be facing Natsu, so you can get that rivalry buff. Alright, now I'll figure out everybody else. AZM and Natsuko both have to stay off. So let's go to the top. Udemy, you are going to face you're gonna face Hannah, the newcomer. So you're gonna face Saki. If I could write it down correctly, that'd be great. Okay. And then Kiona versus Hakashi. Or no. Hashiki, that's what it is. My goodness, I need to be able to pronounce stuff. Okay. So we're gonna go a different direction. We're gonna go a different direction because these two have to spend some time off. I really need to give her some time off, but it's gonna have to wait. Not as happy about this card as I would like to be. Alright, merchandise. Shirts. I'm gonna hold off on that for the moment because I gotta go check my gym. Upgrade the ring doctor. And yeah, leave that what it is. Okay. The reason why is because now we're at that's why. Stupid browser. I switched screens for something earlier and now I gotta get back into where I want to be. Okay. So this one can be a specialty. Go up higher ticket price, which I might regret. We'll see. This is gonna be rough. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be one of the roughest episodes I do. I had to rewrite this entire show because of things coming up the way they did. People getting hurt, which sucks. And then rivalries happening that I weren't expecting to have happen. So we're going to do something I wasn't planning on doing, but we'll make it work. I'm going to add another singles title. Okay. This should guarantee us Full House, you know, at the price of $60 per person. Save this. So look at our assets to expenses right now. We're gonna be hurting. We'll be sitting around 70,000 afterwards, around thereabouts. Probably more like 65,000. And that's if we just break even. But I'm hoping that because we're charging so much more on the show, plus we're selling merch, plus it's supposed to be, you know, really good attendance, I'm hoping that it gives us the bump that I'm expecting us to get. Hopefully. Before we jump into this, let's go into records. Right now we're a C rank at popularity in Japan. I'm really wanting to get a better result, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. So because of this, it's going to give us a bigger crowd. That should help with the attendance part. Now it's going to be on the show. So we're going to skip through most of this, but we're going to watch the 2 championship matches at the end. So we're going to kind of change it up a little bit. We're not going to watch the entire card. We'll just watch the last 2 matches. %. Good. Really good start. Only 2%. My one concern right now is that someone's going to get hurt. Excellent. Turning downward, I'm hoping that this bounces back with these last two matches. Okay. For now we're at 93% overall so far. We're at a full house, which is good. We're gonna watch these next two matches. So this might take a little bit longer. But we're gonna chill. We're gonna watch. And hopefully, we're gonna have some good matches. By the way, this is a specialty show of barbed wire death matches. Basically, you get thrown into the ropes, the barbed wire explodes. Oof. Big kicks in the midsection. So this is the rivalry match, and it's for the new championship, the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Originally, if people weren't hurt, I was actually going to do tag titles instead of the Junior Heavyweight Championship, but I don't have the people to do that right now because people got hurt. Not like actually injured, but they're banged up enough to where I don't want them to actually get injured. Oof. Mayu, Tommy, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. She's the one in blue. Natsu, the one in black. Beating the hell out of each other. Mayu's bleeding right now. Drop kicks to the back of the neck. Armbar. Oh! Well, he's going for a snipe of spinning attack, but got kicked in the back for it.
5 minutes gone.
Run to the ropes again. Oh! That's fine. I'm probably going to take a break after this episode anyway. Series of forearm strikes has her stunned. Oof, back elbow to the face. Natsu keeps getting herself back into these matches by throwing Mayu into the ropes repeatedly. Right knee to the face. One, two. Ooh. Almost three, but not quite there. versus American Pro Wrestling. In Japan, they're really big about not using a closed fist. Like they recommend using like your forearm or elbows. They don't really like people using closed fists in Japanese pro wrestling. So, if you ever watch a Japanese pro style match, you'll see a lot of wrestlers striking with forearms and elbows as opposed to a fist, or doing palm strikes or slaps instead. Right now, AEW is having a women's pro wrestling tournament that is half in America and half in Japan. And some of their wrestlers have come from Stardom, as well as other promotions in Japan. And one of the big things that they reference in the Japanese bracket is the fact that they don't use closed fists. So there's one match, the first round, where one of the women acted like she was going to punch one of her, was going to punch her opponent. The referee tells her not to do it, and she's like, "Oh, I wasn't going to do it. I don't know what you're talking about." Like, holds it behind her back, very theatrical. Like, no, I wasn't cheating. What are you talking about? You know. Very close one. Natsu gets the win. %, overall, not bad. I mean, it's still kind of slipping down from what the start of the night it was. Alright, main events. Main event. Starlight Kid against Nakano, the champion. I think this show's going to give us some really good revenue. I'm sure we'll make a lot of money. I just want the rating to be really good as well. Starlight Kid's last match was the stinker match that kind of brought down my card quite a bit. Like, we still did well enough to keep people happy overall, but it really hurt us to have a 64% match versus something that was in the 80s or higher. Right now we're looking at 2 of them in the 90s and 2 of them in the 80s, so hoping that we have another 90s to help put us over. Just a forearm to the back of the head. Oof. Champion thrown to the exploding ropes. splitting barbed wire cables. So, this is our main event of this show. It'll probably be the last show I do on this set of tapings before taking a break. It seems later than what it is. It's 3 o'clock in real time right now. So I need to take a break, I need to eat something. If I was smart, I would eat something here, but I'm probably going to order out, which I don't need to do. Knee to face. Japanese pro wrestling is something I want to get a lot more into in terms of like what I watch. Because I watch a lot of the stuff that we have here in the States, but I know there's a lot more out there that I can get access to and start watching. Like there's New Japan World, because they got their own service. I guess Stardom World is also a thing where I can actually start watching their stuff. But I really want to start getting into the more international stuff because I know there's some good stuff out there that I just haven't been looking into yet. Because as much as I love the stuff that I watch now, it's not all gold. In fact, there's some stuff that I'm like, okay, I'm kind of over this stuff. And I know that depending on like what corners you watch, you can watch some really great serious stuff and you can watch some really great comedy stuff. Japan is heavy on both. Well, they're heavy on putting on really good serious matches, but then when they go for goofy, when they go for comedy, they go for like really heavy comedy at times. For example, Kota Ibushi, who's really big in Japan, regarded as being one of the best in the world, actually. He once did a comedy match where he wrestled a blow-up doll. Counter forearm. Another counter forearm. Oh, big kick. Nice kind of back elbow. So, where I mentioned the comedy match that Kota Ibushi did, Kenny Omega, who is, at the time of this recording, the AEW World Champion and considered by just about everybody to be the best in the world, or one of the best in the world. He was asked a few years ago what his favorite match that he's ever been in was, and everyone expected him to say that it was going to be one of his matches against Okada, who, according to the Wrestling Observer, now mind you, the opinion of one guy doesn't necessarily mean that it is the best match ever. He claimed it to be one of, if not the best ever, because he claimed that everyone regards Dave Meltzer's 5-star rating system as as being like high praise, because at the time he wasn't giving out 5-star matches very often, because you wanted to be like something you really earned. Meltzer rated the Okada Omega matches as being over 5 stars, like 6-star matches. Starlight Kid is our new champion. I'm hoping for a really good rating on that. That was a really good match. 83. I would have hoped for higher, but it's okay. And again, anything over an 80 is good. Overall, it will be 88. That's fine. So anyway, what I was saying about Kenny Omega is that, you know, everyone thought that he was going to list his Okada matches as being his favorite match. It actually isn't. Well, now mind you, this was at the time of him being interviewed, which has been a couple years now. Kenny Omega said that his favorite match ever was a comedy match in which he wrestled a 10-year-old girl. I'm pretty sure he lost. I'm pretty sure he actually lost that match. But it was a comedy match. It was just for fun. I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube somewhere. I think he said he loved that match the most because of how much fun he had doing it. Oh yeah, I think we made money. I think we made money. I think we're okay financially now.